Hi good people, how are you doing? Welcome and welcome back to my channel where I give you the best of the best vlogs, good people. If you're new to this channel, you know the thing. Kindly hit on that subscribe button and join us on the good side of the good people. Yeah, it's a brilliant morning. I've just woken up. I'm on Martin's Drift. That's the border between Botswana and South Africa, but now on Botswanan side. On South African side it has a different name. I think it's called Gobblers something. But yes, I'm just so excited because I promised you this. I've done a video of the truck where I sleep in. It's called a Howo, but this one now is called a Sharkman. It's a different kind. So I wanted just to show you because this one has a double bed, and this is where my driver is actually sleeping with his colleague because it has two beds, the upper one and the downer one. And I also wanted to just have a chat with the driver because he's the head driver. He's the one in charge of the other drivers of the Sharazi company. Forgive the noise in the background. I think some people are disagreeing, but yes, let's just go in and have a look and have a chat with him. Yes, plus also I'm so excited because he speaks Swahili. Of all the drivers, he's the only one who speaks Swahili. So we talk in Swahili from time to time, and it makes me feel at home. It makes me feel like I have someone I really, relate with, someone we can really, understand each other properly. Well, the other drivers, they try just greetings, that's it, but for him, he understands it well because I think he told me he was married to a Tanzanian woman before. I think that's what. So without further ado, let's just go in. Make sure you like the video as you're watching, and also just give me a subscription. I'll be so excited. Here we go, right in. Those are the steps, and I'm just going to step on it and go right in and meet the man. Hello.
Yes, how's it?
Yes, how are you?
Good. How's everything?
Everything.
Hope you are enjoying Martin's Drift.
Yeah, Martin Drift is a beautiful place. I have loved the roads all the way from Botswana. I think Botswana has good roads. Let me just close up here because of the noise. Yes, but how are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah, you can just start by telling us your beautiful name.
Okay, this is Kennedy Sanga.
Kennedy.
Yeah.
Wow, I know someone called Kennedy the Remedy. He gave himself that name.
That's a nice name.
Yeah, Kennedy the Remedy. Yeah. But yes, how has all this been for you, being a truck driver? Before we just dive in and have a quick trip of the truck, how long have you been doing this?
If we talk of truck driving, I think I started in 2015.
Wow.
2015 is when I started.
We are nearing 10 years.
I started as a local truck driver. I was doing local how, then I changed to cross-border. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, so...
How's the experience been? Just the good, the bad, the ugly in between. How has everything been for these almost 10 years? When we reach 2025, we'll be clocking a decade.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so truck driving is a good job, I would say.
It's a good job.
Yeah, of course, everything has got its good and bad side. Anyway.
Is the money making sense to make it a good job? Because I know we're inspired by at least that, apart from the passion.
The money makes sense, but then, when issues of money changes, needs to be updated every time. Because today, a dollar, what a dollar will be worth today will be different from the way it will be worth next month on the same day. So that's why it's up to us truck drivers to claim for what is rightfully ours.
Yeah, what you're worth.
Yeah. So if we keep on getting the same money we were getting 5 years ago, then it won't make sense then.
Yeah, it's true.
So so it's about changing and updating every time.
Yeah.
So it's been a beautiful journey, I would say. It's adventurous. You get to know and visit nice places every time. Then again, on the other side, it's a dangerous job.
Yeah, I know it is.
There are a lot of dangers involved with trucking. Then a lot of stresses. You get stressed here and there. Sometimes by our fellow trackers, sometimes by the operation staff. Sometimes at the offloading point, you get to find a lot of challenges, different types of challenges. There is something you cannot prepare for anyway, because the challenges I had yesterday will be different from this. The last trip was different from this trip. So every time we get to encounter different challenges, but we are up to the task.
Like the guy now calling himself Kennedy the remedy. You always find a remedy to every problem. Because when you face it, you counter it, you cross the bridge from there.
Yes.
But how did your family take it? Because I think you started when you're already married.
Yeah, so when you talk of the family, I think that's my weakness now. Because the only thing I hate about this job is staying away from my family. And you know, children have their own way. Like you find your kid asking you, but how come you, when you go to work, you don't come back? Mom comes back when she knocks off.
They don't understand.
They don't understand what is involved with this job. Then again, of course, we miss families. And we spend very little time with our families.
Yeah, it's true.
Imagine in a year, I think I would estimate in a year I only spend maybe a month.
No.
That's just approximating. Sometimes it won't even get to a month.
Jesus.
It will be less than a month.
No.
So basically we are talking
out of a year.
Yes. Basically we are talking about 11 months on the road.
Jesus Christ.
Away from home.
No.
So that's just about this job.
That's a huge sacrifice you're making.
You know, trying to make ends meet.
Yeah. How many kids you got?
I've got 4 kids.
Damn, you look young. Oh, you have twins.
Yes.
Oh, wow. I love twins. I really envision to have twin boys myself.
So,
are they girls or boys?
They're boys.
Wow. That's good.
Yeah.
But how does your wife take it? Is she always insecure, or she's gotten used to it now? She knows you stay faithful for the 11 months you're away. How do you stay faithful to her?
Anyway, this is, it's difficult to trust or to be trusted. You know, sometimes she'll understand. Sometimes we fight here and there. Yeah, she'll be like, no, maybe there's someone out there. Maybe you got married where you are going away from Zambia. Maybe you have a wife in South Africa, you have a wife in Namibia, or is it Mozambique or Tanzania? So all you do is try to explain. Insecurity is always there. It's not just about truck drivers. Everyone has their wife questioning their moves here and there. So it's just a matter of proving to say, baby, it's just you. There's no one else but you.
There are a lot of fish in the sea, but I only see you, baby.
So that's it.
Wow. Before we just have a quick tour, I wanted to ask, how many countries have you been typically?
I think let's say I would start with my first country when it came to cross-border truck driving. I started with Tanzania. Tanzania was the first.
That's where you learned Swahili. Actually, he speaks Swahili, like I've told you guys. Yeah, so, and I relate with him, so it makes me feel a bit connected back to home, just speaking Swahili to him here.
So yeah, I started in Tanzania. From Tanzania, I went to Namibia, South Africa. So yeah, I've been
in Mozambique as well.
Yes, I've been to Mozambique also.
Congo.
DRC, that one for a tracker. It's always Congo will always be there. Yeah.
And I hear it's a dangerous place, very, like greedy policemen, also like corrupt border and all that.
Yeah, those guys they get paid less money by their government. So what they believe is they have to get the other side money from truckers. That's why whenever they see a truck driver, they see money.
Yeah.
That's why everyone is chasing after the truck driver. The police, the soldiers, the thugs, everyone is coming for the trucker. So it's quite a dangerous place to work from. Because Congo is unpredictable. Anything can happen. We see truckers losing life there.
Oh God!
A lot of stories there. A lot of sad stories that you hear about Congo, and you see them happen. at some cases. So yeah, Congo is just like that. Then we talk of the elephant in the house.
Yeah.
South Africa.
South Africa is the elephant in the house.
Yes, because that's
on
where
the
we're
other
going.
Side. Yeah.
South Africa is also dangerous in a different way from Congo. In Congo, we are terrorized by the
policemen,
the police and the soldiers. You are not safe when you find a soldier or a police.
Yeah.
They will also take advantage of you. But then when we come to South Africa, the scenario is different. In South Africa, there are criminals, sophisticated criminals.
Oh yeah, I've heard that. So many people, when I told them I was coming here, they were like, please be cautious.
Yeah, in South Africa, there are sophisticated criminals that you find. Mostly they will even disguise themselves as police.
Jesus.
Having a nicely branded car, just like you will be convinced to say this is the state police, when in the actual sense it's just criminals. So
does the government know? Is there something that can be done to such people to at least control that? Yeah,
the government knows, but they do try. There are a number of groups that I follow to see the crime in SA.
Yeah.
They try. They also try to curb in, but those criminals are in society and they know what the government the government is planning, because it's not everyone who is honest, even amongst the normal state police. Some even share the information that makes criminals do their game better than the state police. So and the other thing I've noticed about South Africa that makes their country difficult to combat crime, like you hear people say they hijacked a truck. It's not easy to hijack a truck in other countries, like my country, Zambia.
Yeah.
Because if they were to hijack a truck in, let's say, in Dola, and it's facing, it's going towards Kapiri. Obviously, you just call the police to say this truck is going towards Kapiri, and the police.
Plus, it's being tracked by the tracking. The company also tracks the truck.
Yeah, I'll come to that. So the police will head somewhere near, they would do a checkpoint maybe as you are going in Kapiri. It will be easy to intercept that truck. But for South Africa, you find that you are going the same direction and there are about 10 other different roads heading to
the same direction.
So that's why it's difficult. It's difficult to know where those criminals are. But at least they try. That's why you find they're even patrolling with helicopters. They are patrolling with not just road patrols. There are a lot of ways they patrol. They even sometimes they do patrol with drones. Yeah, just to try and combat. But it happens here and there. It's not every time. Don't be scared. It's not every time that it will obviously happen now. No, it's not like that.
But you yourself personally, have you ever faced an attack like the truck was attacked, maybe in Congo or any other place like South Africa, like people tried to attack you?
Yeah, in Congo, I've been attacked numerous times. There was a time where I had the truck. I think we were 7 in a convoy, and all the trucks were smashed. Jesus. The windscreens were smashed by protesting citizens. Oh. So there was an accident, and it was a Congolese truck involved. It killed about 4 people that were on a motorbike. They were bashed and they died instantly. So the irate mob, instead of showing their anger on the people involved, they came to us now. We got our truck smashed. I think that one shocked me up a bit because
you hadn't prepared for it.
Yeah, and it brought a lot of thoughts in my mind to say, look at what life is worth.
Yeah, life is so fickle.
Yeah, we almost died. Wow. So again, there are other issues, like you have thieves steal from you. Then talking about South Africa, apart from Congo, South Africa also, there was a time, I don't know what the intentions was. There was a time I was following a van, and this guy pointed a gun at me.
shit.
Like he brought out a
gun.
pistol. Yes, he brought out a pistol and
it had bullets, you think?
I'm not sure. Obviously it had, because those guys don't joke. In South Africa you can buy a bullet for 100, I mean less than 100 rand.
Hey.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, those guys came and pointed a gun at me and started directing me to park off the road. But then I gathered my guts and said, do whatever you want. I kept on following them. I followed them closely. They drove very slow and I was going uphill. But I kept on pushing and pushing until they saw this guy is not giving in. They gave me way and I went. Man.
You're brave.
So I think that was no, it's not about being brave. Sometimes you just
you just said
you lose hope. You say, let whatever happen to me.
Whatever comes,
I'll take it that way. So yeah, I think that was the closest I've ever come to a gun.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's all right. I just, it makes me fully understand that this job is quite, if you can leave in the morning and not come back. So it's just grateful to be thanking God. I hope you do pray when you leave and when you get back. I mean, it's a dangerous job to me personally. That's how I view it. Just how you've shared your experience and how I take it. It's a dangerous job and we just thank God. We ask for his journey mercies all the time whenever you leave home and you come back safely, because we don't take it for granted at all. It's a big thing to leave home and come back safely. But yes, you can now just give us a quick trip from where I'm seated. Actually, I'm the one sitting on the driver's seat. So let's just see a quick trip of the truck and the functionality, the workability, and the little nitty-gritty of the truck here. Kennedy, the remedy, I've given you that. You can just take us through from now where you're seated.
So yeah, basically this is my office and it's a kitchen. Everything is here. The sitting room.
Self-contained.
I think you can call it that.
Yeah.
So
except the toilet.
Yeah, the toilet and shower. So these are we call them compartments. You can see it's a bit messy here. This is where I put my my meal and everything. The pots and the rest are in the middle compartment.
Oh, the pots.
Yes. Then the other one, the one on the right, I put my cosmetics are there.
Cosmetics.
Yeah, the toiletries.
Yeah,
the lotions and everything is there.
We can't have a quick peek.
So this is
the bed now.
It's got two beds. This is a bed for
when you're working also with they call escorts.
Escorts. Yeah. So someone, whenever I'm with someone, they can sleep here. This is the second bed.
Yeah.
And I prefer the one on the bottom.
Yeah, he's always sleeping on the bottom.
It's more comfortable and it's because it's got these windows, the side windows.
Oh yeah, the side windows right there. There's a mosquito nets or what is on the side windows?
Because I sleep with these open.
Oh.
So to avoid
the truck comes with those mosquito nets?
No, I just had to improvise.
Oh, okay. So that's where you keep your gas?
Yes.
It's not like we didn't see, we saw it. Wow. The gas is on the bed.
This is the gas stove, yes?
Yeah.
Put it here.
And also the fridge, because that's where he keeps his water.
For easy convenience, I just put it and start cooking from here.
Yeah. Wow. So you have to tie it back up. And whenever someone sleeps here, they cannot fall? Or...
No, because it's got this.
Let me see.
There's a metal
bar. Yeah, there's strong metal bars.
Yeah.
Wow, from that end and also the other end as well.
Yeah. And again, if you're avoiding to fall, you can just
wow. They thought of everything. Wow. Sort of like just the double bunkers. The wooden ones at home, they usually have such.
Even if you have bad dreams, you will be protected from falling.
Wow.
So like you just free fall. Yeah, which might be dangerous.
So if your stubborn child accompanies you, they can also just come and experience this and sleep up here.
Actually, my daughter calls it a bed.
Has she ever Has your kid ever accompanied you?
They always when I'm home they come.
Yeah.
They have a look at the truck. Sometimes they even escort me up to the main road.
Oh wow.
They're like, no, I want to ride in a truck. Sure, come on.
Because they're going to miss you. The trip takes around 2 weeks, 3 weeks sometimes before you go back and again leave.
Even a month.
Jesus.
So then again here we have another this is where my wardrobe is.
Oh wow.
And where I put my other stuff.
Clothes on the other side, keeps it clean, and shoes on this other side, just below the bed. There. Oh, some tools for fixing the car whenever it breaks down or what?
Yes.
Oh wow, look at that. And what are these the pipes for?
Oh, those are SUS pipes.
Oh.
These are we call them SUS pipes. They are the pipes that supply air to the trailer.
Oh, and you have your fire extinguisher down there.
Fire extinguisher.
You only have one? Or
no, there are 5.
Couple of them.
Because I have 4 on the trailers.
So this is the main bed actually.
Yeah.
And from here you can have a view of the copper. Yeah. It's copper you're carrying, right?
Whatever I'm carrying at least.
Wow, that's it. And the many trucks behind there. So it has a nice view anyway. Very green view on the other side. And where you keep that's the showering gloves.
Yes. Then here I can charge my phone.
Oh wow.
When I'm in bed, maybe I'm chatting, so I'll just put on the charger.
And that's the light.
The small light.
I think in case you need to find something.
It's called the reading light. Then this one comes on just by tapping here, or just tap.
Oh, it's still light as well.
Yeah. And just tap again to switch it off.
Wow. And the bed is quite comfortable by there. I've felt it. I've slept in one, so I know. The pillows comfortable. He has 3 of them. I don't know how he sleeps with all 3. Or is one a blanket?
No, it's a pillow.
They're all pillows.
Yeah.
3, why?
I want to be comfortable.
Oh, you cuddle one.
I will share with whoever is.
To sleep.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's it. There's so many trucking companies, so many trucks around here that I've interacted with and gotten to understand bits and bits. What's on the front part here?
Yeah. This one is called the document box. Yeah, it's a requirement on all SADC countries. So basically what this means or its use is...
Yeah, it's written in the document box.
Yeah, it's written in the document box. This one should be placed exactly where it is. This is where it should be. And it should be mounted. It shouldn't be shaking.
It's already mounted?
Yeah, it's mounted.
Wow.
So
what do you use to mount? Because it's a metal. How did it?
This is they call it a double-sided tape. Yeah, it holds on from both sides. So it's holding on the dashboard and the same document box. So this document box is used when you are carrying dangerous goods. As you know, sometimes we carry dangerous goods. So when I'm carrying dangerous goods, I have to put the documents for those dangerous goods here. I have to put a trim card. A trim card is I think it's an abbreviation of transport emergency card. Oh, yes. Wow. Emergency. Transport emergency document. Okay. So that document gives the insight of what I'm carrying in case I'm involved in an accident. The first responders or firefighters will come and look at that document to know what is involved, how dangerous the chemical is. Oh wow. So then when you are in a crash or you are in an accident, sometimes the truck will be mangled, like it will be crashed, and it will be difficult for them to come inside. That's why it is pressed here, so that they can easily break the windshield. So if they break the windshield, or if it will be broken by itself, at least they will be able to easily access this document box.
Oh wow, now I understand.
Yeah, they will open and look at the documents to know how to fight if it's a fire, or how to handle the chemical that is there. Oh. Yeah, so from the trim card they'll be able to tell. That's why they don't allow to put, you cannot put any other things apart from the documents of the goods that are dangerous that you are carrying. So yeah. Wow. Thank you for explaining that. By the way, it comes in very sensible. It makes a lot of sense how you've just explained it. So that's the use of this thing. So doesn't have to be in any other color apart from orange.
Oh, yeah.
Wild over. It should be orange. So even if it were to go out of the track, maybe due to the impact of the accident, at least they will easily spot it.
Yeah, yeah. It's a bright color. Yeah, red, orange. Yeah.
So they will know to say this is the document box, and they will get it to look at what is inside, and know if it's a fire, they will know how to fight that fire. Say, okay, this fire should be fought like this. It should be quenched with water or not water. You should use a special chemical.
Yeah.
So that's just about that.
Wow.
Document box.
That's good. Thank you for that.
Yeah, like any other car or truck, this one is a manual shift. This is a gear lever.
Are there some that are automatic?
Yeah.
Oh.
Most of them are automatic. Here, if you, especially this, you can see these South African trucks. It's very rare to find them.
Oh, the Watsons are South African.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. So that registration is from South Africa. NW on the end there means Northwest.
Oh.
So that truck was registered from the Northwest.
Oh yeah, you can see the NW right there. Northwest in South Africa.
So they have different registration for each province.
Oh, if it's the central, it's a different one.
It's
Eastern.
different. If it's in Gauteng, it will say GP like that one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
if it's from KwaZulu Natal, it will
KwaZulu what?
Natal. It will be KZN.
Wow. I'm just learning. Wow.
If it's from Mpumalanga, it will be showing MP. So yeah, it goes like that.
Wow. Yes. And then there's the speedometer.
Yeah. So there.
How much fuel do you even consume on such long trips?
This one needs a lot of fuel. Okay, so
that right there.
This is a speedometer on your left, and then in the middle.
The trip, it says you've covered 1699.
I've covered 1,699.2 kilometers. That's from Undola because I received this from Undola, Zambia.
But so the total kilometers you've covered with the truck
that's 5,264.4 kilometers.
Wow.
Yes.
All right.
From Undola, ever since this truck started moving on the road.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The mileage itself.
That's the mileage, the odometer. So yes, down here on your down right, there is a fuel gauge. Then bottom left.
It's 3/4.
By the way, I've got 2 tanks on this truck. There are 2 tanks. There is a main tank and a small tank. So all you need to switch between the two is this button.
Oh, those are the 2 tanks there.
Yes, it has got the 2 tanks there outside, the one on the left and then on the right. Wow. Then if I run out of fuel from the other one, I just have to switch this button.
Damn.
And then automatically it will start taking fuel from whichever tank I choose.
Wow.
So this is the switch for
the second tank and all that.
Yes.
Wow.
And then as I was about the gauge on the bottom left, just next to the fuel gauge, is a thermometer or the temperature gauge. Yeah, I think temperature gauge is the right. Yeah. Yes. So that's the temperature gauge. Then on the far right is the speedometer. Yes.
How many kilometers are you allowed to drive for the most part?
For a truck, I think it should be all over Africa, or should I say the world. On a wide road, I can only go up to 80 kilometers per hour. Then
wide road.
That's a wide road, like a third road. Yes. I can only go up to 80 kilometers per hour. Of course, not forgetting the local regulations, because there are a lot of factors that determine the speed you can drive. Yeah. Like at a school, you don't I cannot go up to 80 or at the market, so I have to go up to the regulated speed. If it's 60, I have to stick to that. But my maximum speed basically is 80 kilometers per hour on a wide road. By a wide road, meaning if I'm driving on a gravel road, I can only go up to 60. Most of the trucks, I think you see on the back, you see two stickers. The other one will be saying 80, the other one will be saying 60.
Yeah.
So that's what it means. It means on a wide road, someone can go up to 80. Then on other roads, 60.
Wow.
So yeah.
Where is your music system to entertain yourself on the road?
Yeah, this is the music system here. Yeah, this is the music
Listen to the radio or just music?
Even on sometimes the radio, I can use the flash. Sometimes I can use my phone. Yeah, the same radio has controls on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
I don't have to necessarily press the buttons.
Or you can drive as you control.
Yeah, I can control from here. So I can increase the volume. I can change where I get the music. If it's on radio or the flash, then I can do next or...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can go to the previous song. So, yeah, the other buttons on the right.
The right ones are for?
The right ones are for cruise control. This track can accelerate, you know, on using the layman's language. It can drive itself.
Oh, yeah, it can be automated.
Yes, it can be automated.
Damn way. Damn. I didn't know that.
The acceleration can be automated. I'll just select the gear and press this button and engage cruise control.
The one, which one? The S?
Yes, the S.
Wow. Damn.
So if I want to like increase the speed, I can just keep on pressing the R plus.
Oh.
If I want to decrease, I will press S negative. Then it will start decreasing from there.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is called cruise control. Same with this knob. This knob basically works the same with this. This one down here.
Yeah.
So this one is the engine brake. Yeah, it has got 2 stages, like 1 and 2. So if I'm going downhill, if it's very steep, I'll just engage that. Then it will be assisting in braking instead of just using the foot brake.
Wow.
Sometimes you just use that. And this one is for indicating wipers and
to clean if it's raining.
Yeah, even flashlights.
Wow.
Then the lights, I have to use this button. This one is for the lights.
Down there.
Yeah, there's like parking, then beam. Then there's also fog light. You just press it down there, then it will go into fog mode. Yeah. Then this one is for the lights on the dashboard. I can dim them instead of them like
full lights on.
Yeah, like them shining in my eyes. I can dim them using that button. Then this one for the beams, I can also adjust them like where I want them to go. If I want them to be very close, I will adjust from there. Yeah.
Wow.
So I think then the other buttons. This one, this cabin, the cabin can be tilted automatically using a button.
Can be done what?
It can be tilted.
Oh, tilted.
Like sometimes you see a cabin tilted when there is a breakdown or you want to check on the engine.
Okay. Yeah, so you can use that button.
You just press this button.
To tilt.
Yeah. You press this button, it has got a safety feature because you cannot press it accidentally. You cannot engage. So you have to push this down, then it will engage like that.
Wow.
So this one basically just powers the motor that pumps the oil to tilt the cabin. Wow. So if you want to check on the engine, you have to engage that button, then go outside there. There's another button that you have to press. Of course, after checking that there is nothing that will fall on the screen. Because it would be disaster if you tilt the cabin like you saw a gas stove on top there. Then it means that will fall off and break the windshield. So yeah.
Wow, how long did you learn all this? How long did the training take? I'm just impressed. I don't know.
There are a lot of things involved. You learn as some you learn as you go. You know, every model of a truck has got different functionalities and features. So most of them we learn them as we go. Some, of course, we learn according to which truck we started with. Yeah, because there was a point I learned also. There was someone who was teaching me, so they were like, "This works like this."
Like the one that Squatty is driving a hoe is kind of different.
Yeah, it's different from this one. The hoe is different from.
Have you driven a hoe before?
Yes. It's a hoe before I got this from this company.
How which one do you prefer between the Shakeman and the hoe?
Of course, each maker has got the good part and the
advantages and disadvantages.
Advantages and disadvantages. Has got its own benefits compared to Shackman. And Shackman is Shackman. I would say is this one. This is a X3000. This is the latest. It should be
latest model of it.
No, there's one which has come out. The latest This one is the, I think the
second last model.
Yes, second last. Yeah, that's
wow. So it's very updated, very advanced.
Yeah, it's advanced. This is an electrical engine. Most of the things, as you can see, it's even got
control. It has a lot that I didn't even know it had. Like the automation here. Yes. That one is my most I'm just impressed by that feature.
Oh, it doesn't have that.
Yeah, I've not seen
like
it.
That whole the 22. That's by the whole I mean the 2003 model. Doesn't have those functions.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, we were on this capping switch.
Yeah.
This is the hazard. And this is the on. I've got two types
hazard of when you're repairing something.
Even when you want to caution your fellow motorists to say. Hang on, maybe there's an obstruction or something like that. Maybe you saw when there were animals, you could see.
Oh yeah, there was some
engage the hazards. So that's basically the switch. Then this one is for the horn. Yeah. There's that noise horn and the light water. That one like a car. You just have to switch between this.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So when
I hear when animals are crossing, you're not supposed to hoot.
No, especially the elephant.
Oh.
Because it gets agitated.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, from here, this is the deflux. Yeah, when I get stuck or when the road is slippery, you can engage this. There's deflux 1 and deflux 2. If it's very bad, then you engage both of them.
1
yeah,
and 2.
If you just need a slight push, you just engage 1.
Wow.
Yeah, so these controls are for the AC window. Yeah, I think that's
it. Has a lot.
Yes,
I've learned quite.
This is a cargo light switch. There's a light that goes on at the back at night. If I want to check my cargo, you just have to switch this
and go check if the cargo is safe.
Yes, and the light there on.
Wow.
Yeah. So
thanks a lot, Kennedy.
Yeah.
Wow, we've learned a lot.
This is the handbrake. This is the trailer brake.
Trailer brake, handbrake. What's the difference?
The difference is that this one is engaged when you stop.
Oh.
So this is holding the truck from moving as we are stopped. Then this one you use it when you are going downhill.
Oh.
When you are going downhill, because the cargo is very heavy.
Yeah,
and you find that sometimes it will be pushing the horse. This one is called the horse, the one that pulls the trailer.
And the head of the
truck. So when you feel like the load is pushing you too much, you just you gently squeeze this thing, pull it up, then it will be engaging the brakes from behind instead of starting from the horse, but it will start from back there so that it eases the braking system.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's the functionality of this.
Wow. This guy is quite knowledgeable. Wow. This is what 10 years, almost 10 years of truck driving does to you. Yeah. Damn. You can easily teach someone how to drive a truck very easily, right? You can be a teacher.
No, I'm not a good teacher.
No, you can.
I'm not a good teacher.
You don't think you can teach someone and they easily learn on their own?
Of course, I can.
I believe you can.
I've taught some guys that are on the road now. They're also working as
you see, I knew it. This guy knows his truck very well. And thank you for explaining all the nitty-gritties down here. I really appreciate your time a lot.
Welcome.
Yes.
So this one is called a placard. Yeah.
When you're carrying dangerous goods.
It's got some information that is very vital to the police, any other road user, or the emergency services provider. So this is the UN number. Like all countries sat down to say, because of difference of languages, you know. In English, it can be called Saufa. Maybe in French, it's called something else. In Portuguese,
it's true.
So to avoid the confusion, they had to come up with numbers for each chemical and dangerous good. So this is the UN number for Saufa. So whenever you go, even someone who speaks Swahili will know to say this is Saufa. Even the one who speaks Portuguese will understand to say this is Saufa. So Saufa. This is the UN number for Saufa. It is 1350 and it's class 4 of the flammable solids. So this basically explains what is in the truck, because the police or the what don't have to necessarily go and open the
or they can see this and the content.
They'll just see this and know to say. Then it has to tell where this, which company is carrying this. So this is my company. Then for special advice, in case of an emergency, you need special advice. You can call this number or this number. So when you call this, they will explain. You say, I found your driver here. He's involved in an accident, and this thing is doing this, is speeding. Then these guys will be able to advise you to say, if there is a spillage, please do A, B, C, D. Or you can stay away from it. Make sure you help other motorists to stay away from that track, to keep a safe distance, so that they wait for emergency services to come.
Wow. And you have an emergency kit yourself?
Yes, we have a spillage. It's called a spillage kit. There are some chemicals that we need that thing. So when you have a spillage kit, if there is an emergency, they also you get the people loading you who get to explain to you what you need to do and how you go about it. And you'll be good to go.
Wow.
So there's a lot in the trucking industry.
I can see, and I've learned a lot. Imagine, good people, if I see such a truck with that, I can now tell, wow, that's carrying a dangerous goods. And so many more that I've learned from Kennedy, my friend right there, who has done a very detailed explanation and everything. Thank you so much.
Welcome. About the dangerous goods. This thing here you are seeing is called an orange diamond. So it opens like this. This guy has closed it because it's not loading dangerous goods. But when you have dangerous goods on your trailer, you open it like this to signal oncoming traffic, to say the guy coming this side is carrying dangerous goods.
Wow.
I see in East Africa people do it differently. Although I look at it as poorly. It's poorly done. Because this thing cannot cost a fortune for transporters to fail to install them on the tracks. But here in the southern region, in Sadik, it's an offense if you don't have a thing like this. It's got specific dimensions. It has to be 90 centimeters in width and in length.
Oh,
if it's smaller than that, it's an offense. You'll be charged. you receive a ticket, especially in SA. So this thing, if you see it on a truck, if you are coming with your car, please know that the truck you are facing is carrying dangerous goods.
So you beware.
Don't just come driving in now.
Wow.
So
and here I thought that they will use a red color. So orange is the one which is more.
Orange is the color. It has to be orange, just like the document box. It has to be orange.
Wow.
I don't know why orange or amber is associated with danger. Because if you look at most of the things, even a beacon, that's in there.
Oh, the beacon, that one right there.
So there's just something about orange.
And you're also in orange, you know, your vest has orange there. Almost like an orange short.
So that's just about the diamond.
Wow.
This one is called an orange diamond.
Wow. 90. Wow. Thank you for educating us. We appreciate.
Welcome.
Good peeps, we've come to the end of our video. Just remember, if you're watching, please give me a like for Martin's Drift. I've brought you all along to this place and I've engaged Kennedy Remedy. I've given him the Remedy name already. I've just, learned a lot. It's mind-blowing, the abilities that human beings have to create all these. I'm impressed, super impressed. And with these, mostly the that feature is I like it. And just the last question, what is the most dangerous good you've ever carried? Have you transported acid before?
Acid? No, I've never. But anyway, acid, you see, if there's a truck there, that one is carrying sulfur.
Or the ones in front, the red ones.
Both of them, they're carrying sulfur. I can tell because of that. It's called the placard. That thing you are seeing there with numbers.
I see it. The one written 1350. 1350 right
That's there. That's the UN number to describe sulfur. So sulfur, basically, that is where acid is made from. It's made using that. So that's just acid in solid form.
Damn.
That's acid in solid form.
Oh, so it has been solidified. It can be liquidified later.
Yes, when it's ready for use, they have to liquidify it. So if you ask me if I've carried acid, I would say yes. I've carried in a solid form.
In solid form.
In a solid form.
So basically, you carried copper, sulfur. Have you carried cobalt before?
Yes.
What else?
Like I've carried
minerals.
I've carried copper concentrate. I've carried nickel.
Oh, nickel.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've also carried silver.
You've never carried diamond, gold?
No, diamonds are never carried on a track. They make sure they airlift it.
Yeah.
You know, if it is on a track,
I know.
I would be rich by now.
That's a lie. The trucking company is very strict, as I've seen. I don't think you can easily even like steal from them.
Anyway, it's not easy.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not.
So yeah, you asked about the most dangerous thing I've carried. On my last trip, I carried ammonium nitrate. I think it's the most dangerous goods.
Wow.
I've ever
ammonium nitrate.
Ammonium nitrate.
Just think of it.
It's basically an explosive. That is the raw material they use to
make bombs.
Yes, to make explosives. Bombs. Those explosives are used in the mines to blast stones and all. So I think it's quite dangerous.
It is.
Because we are not even allowed to carry a gas stove. You cannot cook in the truck. You cannot cook in the truck because you cannot have a source of fire around you when you are carrying ammonium nitrate. So for me, I think it's the most dangerous.
Yeah, because anything can happen if a small mistake is made by someone next to you.
Back in Zambia, it killed a lot of people. And if you can check the Berutus video on YouTube, you will see what damage it caused to a port there in Berutus. So it's quite dangerous. It's a quite dangerous game.
And you're walking miles and miles with it. You're going.
It's on your back, and then
any small mistake like this,
anything this can finish me.
I know, for real. My mind can just not be settled. I don't think I can be settled to just,
Yeah, and if you look at the regulations in Namibia, when you are carrying that chemical, you're not allowed to park around people.
You have to park at an isolated place.
You cannot refuel when you are carrying it, so you have to refuel in advance. Then once you're loaded with it,
that's it.
You just have to be moving. And if you want to rest, please, they advise us to make sure you park out of town, not in town. Out of town, where there
is no people, no
little casualties.
Yeah.
So if anything had to happen, God forbid, casualties would be minimal.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just about ammonium. Otherwise, there are many other dangerous chemicals in this trucking industry.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's just about what I've carried before.
The last question, I promise. What is your biggest lesson that you've learned throughout your entire trucking, career? The biggest lesson that sticks with you as Kennedy, like you've learned this.
The biggest lesson I've learned is, I think I would say, I've come to understand that people are dynamic. Moving from one country to the other, I've met different people, and wherever I go, I learn different cultures. I tend to interact with people from different cultures. Meaning, I've learned that life. I used to think that life is what I know, but now in Zambia, but now I've come to learn that there's
so much more to life.
So much more to life. People live differently from how I was brought up.
Yeah,
there are many other things that
people believe something totally different from what you believe in.
What I believe in. So I think that's the beauty about trucking industry, because you come to learn about different things, and it just wires you in a different way from the way you were brought up. Yeah, so
different cultures, tradition, beliefs, practices. It just blows your mind at some point.
Yes.
Wow.
So yeah, that's just about that.
Wow. What do you hope to achieve, your biggest goal in a few years?
In a few years?
Do you wish to drive for longer, or you want to, at 15 years you stop, or like 10 years you stop?
My dream is to become a farmer. One day I want to become.
You retire and become a farmer. What do you want to plant? Maize?
Anything that can be grown by a farmer. I want to
for commercial purposes or just
commercial
for your
purposes,
own consumption?
Of course, because I need liquidity. I need money.
You need quachas, pullers. A puller is strong.
Yeah, so yeah, to sustain myself. At least I have to, if I were to stop tracking today, I need some a source of income.
Yes, yes.
That should be farming. I want to be a farmer because my grandfather used to be a farmer, a big farmer, and I got motivation from there.
Wow, so, you will achieve that. I know you will.
Yeah,
because he looks like a quite focused guy, very humble. I just appreciate who you are as a person and how you've interacted. He's brought out this side of me, you know, it's brought excitement meeting someone who could speak Swahili to me on such a trip. I've spoken English until my mouth is tired. Please speak some Swahili for us. Tell us something.
Haujaniambia kwamba tu record kwa Swahili.
That's it.
So
there
guys,
you go.
Yeah, I can speak a bit of Swahili, and it's amazing. I'm amazed that the rate I learned Swahili.
I know, for real.
It was just a quick.
Like a year, you were good with it.
So yeah, I try here.
You're a fast learner.
But it's confusing if you are speaking Swahili. The Swahili Bora and this I've forgotten this Swahili from Congo.
Yeah.
Somehow it's different. The Swahili Bora is easy. It's easier compared to the one in Congo because Swahili Bora, most of the words are same with the Zambian language. Like Nyanja. Most of the words are same, like Mchanga. Mchanga means the same. It means the same, yes, in Swahili and in Nyanja.
Yeah. So in Nyanja, when you're saying sand, it's Mchanga. Damn. It's just so I know some Nyanja and I don't know. Hey.
It's Mchanga. Maziva, it's the same.
The same.
Only that in Nyanja, Maziva is just the breast. And then in Swahili, Maziva can mean the breast and the milk. So
the breast can be called Maziva.
Maziva.
Oh, Maziva. Okay. So if you're confused, Maziva. Nyanja is one of the most widely spoken languages in Zambia. Nyanja and Bemba, and some Lozi also. There's Lozi and others as well. Wow, you are
I'm Bemba.
Bemba, typical Bemba, father, mother.
I'm actually, father, mother, both of them are Bembas.
Wow.
Yeah, so basically the Bembas in Zambia came from DRC.
Oh, DRC.
From the Lubalunda Kingdom. If you know your history very well.
I'm not quite sure I know it very well.
So there was a Lubalunda Kingdom back in the days in DRC. So we came from that that tribe or clan.
Wow.
So yeah, that's why most of the Bembas in Zambia are located in the borderline with DRC.
So they moved from there, so they just settled close by.
I'm from the northern part of Zambia.
The northern part. Copper Belt is part of the northern, right?
No. Copper Belt is should be on the central part of Zambia. Wow,
but Ndola is on the northern. Or it's still
you would say so. You would say so. Yeah, it's on the northern also. But there's a typical North Zambia. Yeah, that's where the Bembas come from.
Wow. Okay, just one last thing. What would you advise upcoming truck drivers or someone who is envisioning to be a truck driver? Like I've seen our good friend who knocked. He has a brother that he's, directing and showing the ropes. Just one advice for upcoming truck drivers.
To upcoming truckers, I would say take your time. You have to understand the pros and cons of this industry or trucking business. I think nowadays there's a rush of people trying to become a trucker, like they are married, those who started a long time, and they want to be on the same level with them. But then the thing they have to understand is experience is cardinal in this business, because we are seeing a lot of accidents on the roads. Because most of the people don't understand to say a truck cannot be driven like a car. This thing is different from a car. It's heavier than a car. So you have to treat it as such. So
give it the respect it deserves.
So to the upcomers, you are welcome. Of course, you are welcome. But then you have to take your time and be the professional driver that we need on the road to save lives and property.
Yeah, someone has to be extra cautious. That's what I've learned. Extremely. Just one thing, how do you keep yourself awake, entertained throughout the journey, not to be bored? What do you do apart from the music? Anything else?
Yeah, apart from the music, I go deep into thoughts. You know, it's like talking to yourself. You think about things. You recall, you remember, like recording the memories and all. It keeps me going.
Wow.
Even watching the people along the road. Yeah, just like that.
Wow.
But then, if you are tired, you are tired. You have to take a rest, or else you'll be a danger.
Yeah, it's true.
To yourself and
you'd rather take the rest.
Yes.
Just the last one, talk to your kids in case they watch this video in future. Say something to them. If they were here, what would you tell them?
I love them. I love them, and I want to give them the best I can
I know
give.
you will.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much Kennedy the remedy. Nimeshukuru sana kwa wakati wako.
Karibu.
Yes, good peeps, just give me a like on the video for Kennedy and for Martin's Drift where we are. We are yet to cross the border. I'll, keep you updated. And also give me a subscription. What are you waiting for? Just go on and hit the subscribe button. It's free of charge. No paying. It's free. Just hit on there and join us on this side. So yes, you can wave bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.